Welcome to the Shikama Live Show with your host Shikama. So this is a video for truck drivers and I guess maybe lawyers too. So let me ask you some questions, all of you truck drivers out there, or former truck drivers. You might be mad at this. Do you get paid when you are sitting in your truck and they're loading your truck? Do you get paid when you're sitting in your truck and they're unloading your truck? Do you get paid when you're driving across country and you're sleeping in your truck? Well, a court in Colorado has decided that the company must pay minimum wage for all of the time working, and they defined working as that time where the truck driver puts his key into his car door and opens it up and gets into the truck. From that time on, he's on company time, and they have decided that the company opens up themselves to liability to federal minimum wage requirements. Under the federal minimum wage, though, they're saying they will calculate the minimum wage by the week. Two different cases have actually come out with this. One for 3,000 truck driver trainees or students, and another for actual truck drivers. Both class action lawsuits were brought to court. Now, they are balancing the actual pay versus the federal minimum wage pay. So, if a company fairly pays its truck drivers, then they have nothing to worry about. Here's the deal. The ice cream truckers who go from the warehouse to the stores, they are paid in full for all of their time. The company understands that they are paying for a person to get their product to the stores and bring the truck back. They don't own those trucks, so they pay for the person's time, and they get paid in full. And they have always been paid in full. And it's not just ice cream trucks, but a lot of truckers who just drive inside the city, they are paid for their hours. It's only until you get over-the-road truckers that you get people who are paid not by the hours, but by the mile. And by the mile doesn't account for a lot of things. Now, I was a freight broker agent briefly, and we negotiated when I was trying to negotiate the various pays. We negotiate how much we would pay the trucker, and so the trucker was open to negotiate with me the actual pay that he was going to get for a route. So now a lot of people in politics will just come out straight out and lie and say that you don't have that capability. But that's not true. That is patently false. That is a lie. That's, by definition, that's a lie. I negotiated with truckers that how much they would be paid. So I took the gross income that I was going to make for the trip, take what I was going to make in terms of a percentage of it, and the rest would go to the trucker. So the trucker was negotiating how much he could get paid, which I would pay him out of my percentage, right? So I would raise or lower the percentage depending on how I felt the trip would go. If it was an easy trip, I would take more because it's an easy trip, and I'm doing the trucker a favor. More than likely, I'm doing him a favor because I'm shoehorning in a route for something that he was not going to get paid for. He was going to have to come home by himself without a load, and he was not going to get paid at all. So now I'm adding a load to him for his favor. And now, when you say I'm not doing him a favor, if that's what you're thinking, I'm doing that for every leg of the trip that he's making. So I'm coming to him. I have a trucker, and he's gonna do something, and I say, okay, I'll fill your entire route so that you are paid for every leg of the route. You will never have an empty truck. So then I have the upper hand in negotiating what he's going to get paid, and of course I would never fleece a truck driver. That's just me. Not everybody in the industry was like me. So there you go. There you have it. So now there are companies who pay their drivers very well, and some who do not. And some where the truckers have told me that they have to unload the truck themselves. And they don't get paid at all for that. That is not right. Anyway, thank you. That's hundreds of dollars. Depending on who's doing the unloading, that's hundreds of dollars. Depending on who's, right? All right. So if you do that over and over and over, that means you're giving away thousands of dollars to a company who's not paying you. Anyway, thank you all for watching. About the subscriptions, people are being unsubscribed from my channel, so please subscribe to the channel. A lot of you may be seeing this video, although you're unsubscribed, simply because you watched some videos of mine in the past. Be sure to subscribe, because YouTube is trying to pull the fast one here. They're trying to not pay me. Yeah, right. Thank you all for watching. This is the time I should be killing it, making thousands of dollars, but I've steadily been going down on the charts, and it's saying I'm getting negative 200 followers, subscribers every day. That can't possibly be. I can't have thousands of people unsubscribing from me because of what? Most of you all are lazy. I'm not insulting you. I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm lazy too. I don't unsubscribe from people. If I don't want to watch somebody, I just don't watch them. I don't unsubscribe from them. That's just me. But I know a lot of people are like that. So I'm suspecting, and the other YouTubers are talking too, that there's a lot of nefarious stuff going on. So please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Thank you all so much.